Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. My name is Troy, where pretty much I talk about anything that I find interesting. Welcome if you are new here, and if you already know what's going on, welcome back. Come on, take a seat. So I was on Instagram a couple days ago, scrolling, thinking about what I was going to talk about, and I came across some disturbing content. Come in and chill with me. Come in and chill with me. Come.
What's going on? Y'all are going to jail. Period.
Okay, TikTok, right now it's a video that's going viral of me, the healthcare worker that's dancing on top of her patient's head. It's not what it is. Trust and believe. All I gotta say for now is angles play a big part, but we're gonna get into that another time, okay? A lot of people in the comments talking about sexual assault, rape, just all type of dumb shit. Non-verbal. Trust and believe, he's verbal. And if he's not verbal to his kins, then I don't know what's going on over there, but around here he be verbal, and I got proof. What you say?
Can I get my hug?
You want to get a hug?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Bye, mama.
He looks very aware and comfortable to me, so y'all need to stop jumping to conclusions. Even though, yeah, I do see how he look, but trust me, it's not that. Enough is enough. Stay tuned.
I don't like this. No, I don't.
Don't cry.
I don't. You better talk to her before I do, because I'm hurt her feelings. That's up. I am disgusted.
Sis, why they leak your address and social security? So what on Twitter?
She not even an American citizen.
I'm an immigrant. What the?
See, when you do clownery, the clown comes back to bite.
And so I can say I was truly disturbed because I never thought I would see anything like that, especially, like I said, coming from somebody so young that is supposed to be in charge of taking care of somebody. The video literally made my mouth drop to the floor. I wanted to give this some time to see how this all played out and to see the consequences of these actions, to see if she was gonna get arrested. We're gonna actually end up watching some of the media that I found based off of this story, because it does look like that it got picked up by the news.
Cost of going viral. A Loganville woman is now in jail accused of exploiting a disabled person. Atlanta News First reporter Madeline Montgomery is live outside the Loganville Police Department. So Madeline, you spoke with a woman who called this in.
I did. She says she came across the videos on this TikTok account, and she says they made her so sick she ended up calling the Loganville police here.
Her dancing on top of the head of the person that was in the wheelchair. When I saw it, I thought it was a skit. I thought it was a joke.
The Queen of Accountability, as she's known on Instagram, is a social media sleuth who tries to provide justice when she sees wrongdoings online. And that's what she saw on Lucretia Coyen's TikTok.
I then contacted the Loganville police
and saying they arrested Coyen for exploitation of a disabled person.
I was very thankful, but sad at the same time that she's so young.
We reached out to Coyen and to the business police say she works for, SNL Healthcare LLC, but got no response. She did post this to her TikTok.
It's not what it is. All I gotta say for now is angles play a big part.
The Queen of Accountability hopes Coyen's arrest serves as a lesson to people looking to go viral.
You don't have to hurt, harm, or humiliate someone just to get a couple of likes and shares.
Thanks to the Queen of Accountability, she updated us on IG stating that the nurse that was dancing on these patients' head, police and the FBI is involved and allegedly supposed to be immigrants. I do know that they're not from the United States. They are originally from Guinea. So, yeah, they're not from here. So they originally from Guinea. So Allegedly, she's supposed to be an immigrant. She did say that on her live, and somebody called it and made a post on TikTok. So it is true. Also, the mother is supposed to be the owner of the company, allegedly, of SNL Healthcare. For her to name that healthcare, it sounds like Saturday Night Live, because that's all she was doing was dancing on these motherfucking patient head like it was okay. It was not okay. It wasn't okay at all.
I had never thought I would see this level of clout chase in my life. We have a healthcare worker, 19-year-old Lucretia Curon, twerking her fish plate on somebody's head. And what makes this even worse is that she's a healthcare provider or healthcare caretaker for somebody that's disabled and somebody that, you know, needs a caretaker that clearly can't take care of themselves, and here she is twerking on top of them. It is very disgusting, very nasty work. And I'm very much against codifying mentally disabled people as if they're children. They're, like I said, they're very much adults. They very much so have agency. But the video within itself, there are very many different things that, like I said, are wrong within this video. Even if it was consensual as she was claiming, I think that there still needs to be some type of level of decorum and professionalism between a healthcare worker and their patients. I don't think that they need to be twerking on top of their heads, like I said, inappropriately touching on body parts, whether, like I said, clothing is involved or not. Even if that person had asked her to do that or had said yes, she should have enough training, she should have enough common sense to not do that, one, and then two, to post that onto her TikTok for millions of people to see and critique.
Turn this on. Turn it on!
And then it's also disturbing too, because even if that person gave consent, they're not, like, the two videos that I've seen, neither person was interacting in the video. Like I said, they might have consented, but it don't look like that they were interactive, was maybe even aware that the camera was on. Like I said, the person that she was twerking on in the bathtub, she was feeding pills to.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
Like, I'm assuming, you know, like, their medicine, but even then wasn't, like, they weren't engaged looking in the camera, so it wasn't like an interactive, because, like, I've seen videos before of, like, CNAs, you know, like, dancing for their patients. But this definitely, like I said, was some over the board, and like I said, if anything, made these patients look like that they were objects or, you know, like pawns for this person to, you know, use as clout to get some likes and some views, and it's disgusting. Now, if this were my family members, I would immediately be right up over there putting my fish plates on her head. I would have my cousins putting their fish plates on her head, because unacceptable. This is disturbing. It's so funny because it is so unacceptable and so out of the realm of, oh my gosh, like, I never would have thought this type of behavior was going on in healthcare had I not seen it from my own eyes. This is ridiculous.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
I actually have recently seen a video of somebody exposing third shift workers sleeping on the clock. But this video is not even about that. So, like I said, I don't know what's going on, but they seem like that the jobs these days, they're just hiring anybody. And especially, like I said, when you're trying to care for somebody that's elderly or that, you know, like, have disabilities and things like that, you just want to make sure that you can have a peace of mind that the person isn't sleeping or, like I said, twerking their fish plate, feeding medicine, and posting your family members online for everybody to laugh at and make critiques about.
This is crazy.
I also think that the level of disrespect that she has, especially, like I said, when she was starting to get backlash and then she made the follow-up video talking about it's all about the angles. I don't know what angle, the front, the back, the top, the bottom, the east, west, north, south.
I did not see her on the sheet. If 2 + 2 is 4, right? And 5 + 5 is 10, okay. What the fuck is this?
What angle would have gave her any type of leeway into making us think that this was okay? It was completely unacceptable, but it also really speaks to her lack of self-awareness. I think that I think that this is a case of very, like I said, girl, you are supposed to be a healthcare worker, somebody that is in charge, a caretaker of people that, like I said, have disabilities and are not able to take care of themselves by themselves. And this is what you have going on behind the scenes. Not only this is what you have going on behind the scenes, you wanted to give us a sneak peek into what you had going on like it was okay and cool. You're going to jail.
Period!
So there was also a clip of her going on live talking about how her information was leaked, and it was also revealed that she's actually an immigrant. I did my own digging to also verify, like where she was working, but we had also seen that in the news clip that I played earlier, pretty much verifying those details that I had already previously found, doing my own sleuth work. And this is actually a really bad time too for immigrants. Like I said, this is a very bad case, like I said, to shine on immigrants, to say like, look at what immigrants are doing, because girl, have you not seen that Trump is in office right now? Have you not seen that ICE is going around neighborhoods right now, girl, looking for people like you, criminals. And you talking about you an immigrant, girl? It might be time for you to go back. No shade. Maybe some of this stuff that Donald Trump was. Let me stop. I also think that this is shedding a light on elder abuse and just maybe like people with disabilities, healthcare abuse. And I also think that it's very interesting that something like this came to light only a week or two after Wendy Williams had went to the Breakfast Club. I did a recent video about that. If you'd like to watch that, definitely go ahead and check that out. But she went on there and kind of talked about her transgressions and kind of what she's going through right now with her conservatorship. I think that, this also shines a light on similar incidences and really is, kind of shine a light on the healthcare industry and also just the transgressions and the things that are going on, especially when it comes specifically to like caretakers, conservatorships, like people that are not able to take care of themselves and are relying on our healthcare system to take care of them in, an ethical way, and the downfalls of that. Ultimately, my advice is that if you have relatives in these homes or you have like caretakers and things of that nature, you definitely want to do your due diligence. You want to do your reviews. You definitely want to ask around about these people to make sure that you're not just, like I said, hiring anybody to care for people that you actually care about. At the same time, though, that doesn't mean harass these workers and be like the boss from hell, because at the end of the day, they are here to help your family members, but making sure that they are doing their jobs and that your loved ones are comfortable and aren't being subjected to extreme abuse is within the lines of you being a boss, or if anything, you employing a caretaker for your loved one. They're being cleaned properly, they're being fed on time, they're taking their medications, or they're not being hit in the head with fish plates posted on the internet. Hopefully this girl gets fired from her job. Like I said, she has been arrested. I was reading to where she was out on bail. So it does look like, I said, that it was said that her mom or her family runs that healthcare company. So I am assuming that, like I said, she probably is still caring for these patients or something of that nature. Like I said, the police themselves said that additional charges might be coming because they only did charge her for one of the 2 videos that have so far been public. But if this is the type of energy that she's keeping, if this is the type of energy that she has been going on, there's probably more victims out there. So it does look like that the police are, I guess, combing through this information, and I guess only time will tell. I definitely would strip her of her credentials. I would not have her nowhere. I wouldn't have her She needs to be flipping burgers at McDonald's. Hell, she needs to be picking trash out by the highway. She needs to be in prison doing her work, what they call work study. Leave me doing her work study, child, like her work relief.
Period!
Picking up trash on the side of the road, because this is heinous. I've never thought I would see anything like this, and like I said, it's truly disgusting that I'm just scrolling on Instagram and Hollywood Unlocked shows me this. Like, oh my gosh, is this the times that we've come to? As the Queen of Accountability has said, I also do think that this is really sad because she is only 19 years old, and so she does or has set herself up for a very nasty backlash, and I guess already has an infamous public profile. So this is gonna follow her, I'm assuming. Hopefully, it does bring back shame. Hopefully, for the rest of her careers, And I do hope that at some point she will learn her lesson. And I do hope that she will do the time for whatever crimes that they can get her on for this this nasty, nasty work. And so with that being said, y'all, I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.